Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Dice Age. I'm your host, Justin Hayward. With me today are the three players. It's going to be Ashleigh, Troy, and Shazion. We're going to be playing episode 5 of the Dice Age campaign. As always, we're going to start the episode with a quick recap. Remember to check us out every Sunday on YouTube, as well as check out our podcasts on whatever your favorite podcast channels are, including like iTunes and et cetera, et cetera. On that note, we're going to start the episode with the quick recap.
Last time on Dice Age,
The party members, man. Yeah, see, look, I have to add characters. Yeah, I have to add
the characters that you play with that intro. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Also, this is Canada. All right. So last time the players had managed to make their way to the Dwarvish settlement on First Pass Island, where they had saw that something strange was going on as all of the Dwarvish settlers were missing, and in their place were a bunch of snowmen by the water. After defeating the snowmen, they looked towards the second island to see a large figure with a sort of skeleton elk face, as well as large antlers, staring off in the distance, manipulating the snow itself. And that is where we're starting tonight's episode of Dice Age, yeah. As this monster dissipates, I need each of you guys to do a Constitution save.
Alright. It finally fell.
10.
Wait, no, that's Constitution save? 5.
12.
Okay, so it's below 5.
Yeah.
So you're
God, I thought.
Oh, no,
I was looking
6.
like I got. I thought it was below 10 for some reason.
as a sudden snowfall, heavy snowfall, suddenly starts to come from the sky and rain down snow onto you.
It's snowing, guys.
Yeah, we should get inside.
As you guys run inside, and need each of you guys to do another Constitution save for being out in the snow. For this time, it will be 10 or less will be a point of damage.
Okay.
A 9.
12.
15.
So you'll be taking 1 point of damage
Bullshit.
as you are no longer no longer raging.
Tried to curse my dice, man. This was happening.
And as you guys make it into the inside, as which one are you guys going to want to stay in?
The one that's least shredded up.
Sure. So
The least shitty one.
Yeah.
the least shitty one is going to be the closest one to where the dogs
Oh,
are.
I'll get the doggies in too.
Yeah, so the dogs see the snow and they literally run inside and they drag the sled in with them because you guys never took it off them. And they literally slide the sled inside as the snow continues to fall heavy. As in a gust of wind and the storm sort of brews in out of seemingly nowhere.
That's weird. Should we still just get in the little thingy? The little tent?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, right in there. Still slide in there.
So as you guys are inside of the building, I imagine one of you guys will be starting a fire.
Bonfire.
As you
She just said on fire.
as you go, bonfire! God! Oh, sorry, I was actually thinking of the Skrillex song.
Oh yeah. Is that a Skrillex song?
Yeah.
Ah.
Or, I mean, we could do the Childish Gambino song, too.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking of,
yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, I can't say, like, half the words in that song.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Listen, it's
It's a very definitely early 2000 song. Now that I think about it, every lyric in that is just horrible nowadays. You know?
Yeah, but you know what's really funny though is that Childish Gambino is still just such a huge nerd because he has like a whole line about Invader Zim,
Yeah,
and he's just like, yeah, he
And he has a whole song called Firefly too.
yeah, no, he's one of the boys.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's one of the. All right, so anyways, now that everyone knows that I love Childish Gambino, he's my boy. Shout out to you if you ever listen to this podcast. We love you.
Yeah.
Donald Glover, come guest star on our show, please.
That'd be amazing.
If he's just like, yeah, you know what? I always want to play D&D. He's like, he comes up and he's like, hey guys, you know, I heard you guys like it. I'm here for it. We're gonna do that community skit though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, I need to watch Community.
Yeah, dude, it's one of the best shows. Like that was where I first saw him, Donald Glover, like with his acting career, and I loved him in so much in that. And then I started watching Atlanta, and I was like, it's like the opposite, but
it's
like,
complete, yeah.
but he's such a good actor,
He is a
man.
good actor,
yeah, for real, Donald Glover. Shout out to you. Just gonna stay in because I actually.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah.
All right. Anyways, back to the story. So as you cast the fire, you get the sense that this storm isn't natural. As you close your eyes for just a moment, you see something in your mind. A voice calling out to you from the storm. And the voice says, "Those of us in the dark wish to be found, but only through the wind that howls. If you wish to find us clear, one day we will be here." And it flies off.
Okay. Am I asleep still?
No, you're awake, but you literally like hear the wind. In the wind, you hear a voice.
Okay. I'm hearing voices in the wind, just so we're all on the same page.
We all seen that guy, right? Or am I just...
You should see a therapist.
Yeah, that.
Oh, okay, you
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the same voice, or...
No, that's a caribou person. I think he definitely sounds different.
He's like, "Oh, hey there, how's it going?"
Does he sound like a caribou person?
Voice or no?
Huh? No, just
Okay,
her.
okay, yeah. So,
Did he sound like a caribou person?
No.
What'd he say?
Yeah, what do you say? Was it a dude?
Was it a dude, please?
I said what he said.
Yeah.
Was it a deep voice? Was it a more feminine
just
voice?
very eerie
Was it a
voice.
man? Huh?
Huh?
So just like a very, very eerie voice about dark things and
Being found.
yeah. You got it.
Yeah. That happened to me once.
Oh, sorry, this is writing thing.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing right now is we need to go to the Howling Mountains to find them. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I think we should get back.
I think we should not go to the mountains.
Boo.
Yeah.
We killed those things. I killed like 5 of them.
You did, in fact, kill like all of them yourself.
I killed like 5 of them.
I killed some.
I killed 3 of them.
I set them on fire.
2 of them. I killed 2 of them, yes.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure I killed 5. I guess I killed 2 of them. I killed two in a row, and then I killed 1 just by itself. So I think I killed at least 5.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so so as the physical shack is shaking, you can see it like literally rumbling against the storm as the wind and the snow are starting to pile up against the door as you guys are literally being snowed in.
We should probably leave.
Why?
We're getting snowed in.
How far away are we from the
Snowed in.
forest?
So you would have to recross the bridge to get back to the forest.
Yeah, so you think it'd be better out there? I took a point of damage out there.
Okay, can I tell us this unnatural, or did you let us know, Luna, that it was unnatural?
Oh, it's unnatural. It's an
Okay.
unnatural storm.
Then we should probably leave. It's probably only centered here, where his magic lingers. Don't ask me how I know so much about magic.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What's magic, bro?
The magic lingers here. What?
No, I'm saying if it's unnatural, it's probably that guy doing it to us.
Yeah, I'll probably get tired.
So we just stay here and just let us get snowed in?
And wait for the creepy dwarf snowman to come back.
We should probably leave. This isn't safe.
All
Unless
right.
you feel like you can say,
Democracy, I guess, you know.
Okay, so remember, inside of a storm, every lower than 10 Constitution save is a point of damage.
I mean, we gotta take that risk, I feel like, to get out of this area.
Okay. So I need each of you guys to do a investigation check for me before you guys leave.
10.
15.
Nat 20.
Okay. With your 10, you're kind of looking off towards the distance, thinking about the Howling Mountains. And
God, I can't wait to kill a Yeti.
and off in the distance, you actually see a horn sitting just in the corner of like rummaged bags.
A horn?
A horn. Large, sort of like almost dwarvish looking horn.
I'm gonna grab. Oh, you mean like that kind of horn? I was thinking like a caribou horn.
I was
kind
thinking
of
the same thing. Yeah.
No, like a horn on.
I'm disappointed now. I guess I'll grab the horn.
Okay.
That's probably a cool horn.
Oh, what is it?
You'll have to find out later.
Okay, I was just...
Yeah.
Guys, I found a horn.
It's cool, man. I'll go check the dogs with my nat 20.
Yeah. So looking around,
You're like, I already saw it like 10 minutes ago.
I'm just like, that's a dope horn, man.
checking on the dogs, you notice the dogs look freaked out. They look like they're looking left and right, and then it looks like they might have heard what she heard. As they're kind of like freaked out, as like they're looking for someone.
I'll go to my favorite dog, Snoopy, and I'll be like, what's going on, bud?
I thought it was Ghost.
I switched.
So Snoopy is the
Snoopy
black
was
and
the one that was doing the snow thing, I assume, yeah.
that's the black and white husky.
yeah.
So Ghost is the one in the back.
Yeah, Ghost is one in the back. Yeah.
All right, so Snoopy, I guess, is their alpha. Sure. He looks at you and goes, "Friend, friend." I'm like, "Oh, there,
Yeah.
friend."
I just kind of pet him. He just says friend to me, though? I can hear him?
No. Like that's his face.
Oh, that's his face. Like he's afraid to go out?
Yeah.
Ah.
Like because you guys have built this bond
Yeah.
over the traveling. You're like he looks at you and goes, "Friend." Like you know when you could like look at a dog and
Yeah,
be like.
kind of like, yeah. I'll kind of just be like,
But I just gave you context. So that was
Yeah,
not just me
100%.
staring at you. And for those who were just listening to the show, they get some context.
Yeah.
So it's friend.
yeah. So I'll just kind of like pet him and reassure him that it'll be fine. We're gonna get out of here, and I gear him up.
Yeah. So as you gear up the dogs, the snow continues to pile in. Looking out one of like the sort of cracked sort of like makeshift slashes in the thing, you can see that the snow is almost a foot tall now in front of the doorway
Yeah, we go now.
as it continues to pile in.
Okay. No. Yeah.
I just barrel through.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to do a strength-based roll to try to open the door.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get over a 12.
I got over 12.
You literally, what'd you get? How much over? If it's more than 10, then I would like.
I did not.
Okay, well that's not cool.
They got 14.
Okay, so you push the door open,
Damn it.
but you don't get to just like drop kick the door. So.
Oh.
So that is going to be a thing. I will let you guys know for most skill checks what the roll is. And then if it's over 10, you guys do something cool. If it's 10 less than,
Yeah.
it's automatic failure
Okay. Makes sense.
for certain skill checks. Yeah, for involving nature, not like perception.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So as you like push the door open, barreling out into the storm, I need each of you guys to do another Constitution save. Are you guys already geared up inside the dogs and on the sleigh, or how are you guys gonna?
Yeah, I assume Ryder. Luna's the Ryder.
Yeah, sure.
If it's big enough, sure.
Alfredo's in the,
Yeah, it'll the door.
Alfredo, Alfonso.
Buongiorno. Listen, just make less hard names. Like like Shazion had such a hard time with Cornelius, and you gave him another name that was difficult.
I was like, all right.
This man couldn't remember like the one C name and like besides Charlie. Yep. So go ahead and do a con save, each of you,
Okay.
and I need you to make an animal handling
I gotta
check.
do this one, man. I gotta do this
14 for the con save,
15.
15 for animal handling.
So 14, 15. Yeah, so everybody passed?
Yeah.
So literally, you two guys are on the back of the, or inside of the sled as the dogs take off. You would obviously be pushing out the door, and as they take off, I'll say that you grab onto the sled and sort of jump in as you like slide, as you guys literally like pro slide out, making your way towards the bridge. How are you guys going to want to cross the bridge now? There is currently a foot of snow on top of the bridge.
Can I melt any of the snow?
So to do that, it would take
the reins.
it'll take time.
Oh, okay.
Because your bonfire isn't like an instant burn spell, unless you have a spell to do such
What
a
spells do you? Do you have any fire? Yes.
That's the only.
Okay.
I did like a lot of survival stuff.
Yeah.
Should I just try to like barrel through it? Like push it out of the way? Yeah.
It's dangerous, but yeah, if you want to.
That's dangerous, but yeah.
Remember, there's no railings on this bridge.
Yeah, there's no railing, so if you fall,
I'm gonna be less likely to fall when I'm on top of
That's
like
true.
the back of a sled
Right.
when there's a foot of snow.
Oh, we have snowshoes too. Does that help with the ice too?
Does my
or
snowboard
just-
help me across?
So if you guys were to get
Yes.
if you guys were to get off and push the sled manually, that could make the process potentially easier for the dogs to get across.
I meant more like I was trying to like make a way, like push the snow, like physically, like walk through everything.
That's going to take time.
Well, yeah.
Okay. So if you're going to try to physically push the snow, I'm going to say it's going to be at least an hour
How? It's a foot of snow.
on a bridge that's 100 meters long.
Right, but like if I'm like 6 feet tall and I'm just walking through the thing, I just
While you're in the middle of a snowstorm that's continuing to fall.
yeah, but they're like right behind me. If I'm just walking through a snowstorm, right? Like I'm just at walking speed.
Well, that's a level of exhaustion, though, right?
Walking through snow?
I mean, you're like, yeah, but we're in the elements, right? I guess we are anyway. To be honest, you're kind of right.
But that's what I mean.
Yeah, definitely not.
Like it's gonna take longer, obviously, because if I'm the one walking in front.
yeah,
But my whole thing is like an hour to walk 100 feet. It would be ridiculous.
that's true. Yeah,
But I mean, what else are we gonna do?
that's all we can do, really. Yeah.
Like have the dogs run through a foot of snow? Like what? They're
Look at slipping. We don't want the doggies hurt. So yeah, I'd say yeah, your plan works.
I don't know what else we're gonna do.
No, yeah, I'm saying that's a good plan.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like you think it's a good plan.
All right.
Just don't die, man.
So
Whatever.
are each of you guys going to put on your snowshoes and try to manually?
Yeah, I'm trying to make a way through.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'll help him with it.
I need you to do an acrobatics check on once you reach the bridge.
Can I help him?
You can
Okay.
And-
roll with advantage, or do you want me to roll separate?
roll separate.
Okay.
Boom, 8.
18.
So you begin to start slipping on the ice as you're pushing through the snow. You're kind of walking on it. It doesn't seem like it's sort of packed down yet, so it still feels really light.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels like if you continue to walk on it lightly, you guys will be able to cross it quickly by walking.
He didn't slip or anything, did he?
No, but he didn't slip. He did slip slightly, but not enough to like slip off.
Cool.
But essentially, if you just walk across it normally, you'd be fine.
Okay.
But if you're trying to like push away the snow,
So we should just hop on the dogs and go. That's what I'm hearing. I think we should just hop on the dogs and go.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
Help
So
the dogs as best as we can.
I'm gonna roll for the dog's animal handling.
I'm gonna feed them all a piece of seal.
Okay,
I'm not hanging on the seal. I could have used that when we were dying.
I need you to roll an animal handling.
I said that.
I need you to get over a
Play
14.
it back.
I got exactly 14.
Rewind.
So with a 14 or higher, you guys are going to manage. You're going to be able to manage the dogs to keep them to dig across the bridge with their paws as you guys sort of just drag the sled. I'll say that Alfarious, you're actually behind the sled, pushing the back of it in order to kind of keep going. As the sled's getting dragged. I'm going to want you to do a strength-based roll for me. I just need you to roll over a 10.
No.
No.
We got a nat 1. I got a nat 1.
You should rage while doing
Okay, I need you.
This pink one's ass.
I need you to roll a acrobatics check for me.
18.
Okay, so you don't slip off the bridge. You just slip and like on into the snow.
Face.
You good back there?
As the dogs like are going further than you thought they would.
Yeah.
Like you were like pushing into them a little bit, and then all of a sudden they like go, and you're like, oh. All right. As you guys manage to make it across the bridge, I need each of you guys to do another con save. Again, 10s or less, you're taking points of damage.
14.
20.
10.
Okay. So this is for the first half, and then I'm going to have you guys say that you guys are going to get to the other half of it, doing one last one.
21.
14.
11.
And as you guys cross the bridge, the snow stops.
Knew it.
And it looks like there's no snow that hit on this side
Hey, Al.
of the bridge.
What did I tell you?
I can taste the lingering magic.
And it's the magic that has left my mouth.
As you guys seem to have made it back into the evergreen forest.
We should set up camp. I'm tired.
Okay.
Like, really tired.
But like, since you guys are like right next to the bridge, like literally like right at the edge of the bridge.
Crazy storm. Yeah.
And you guys are just like standing right outside of that, just like,
You You call that white noise back at the temple as I then set up with camp and everything.
That's racist.
Huh? What?
Racist.
Yeah.
Of course, we all sound like the wind.
I'm running from y'all.
Oh my god.
All right, we're gonna stop it there before people think we're racist.
What's going on?
What did he say? All right. Yeah, so you guys are gonna set up camp. So yeah, you guys have your own bedding and your own little tent. Setting up camp. I need each of you guys to roll a intelligence-based save for me.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think here's where we start to fail.
Oh yeah.
8.
Okay.
Moron, I got a 15.
What the?
Me
19.
barbarian, me big brain.
Each of you guys are going to feel 1 level of exhaustion, and you're going to feel 2.
2. Oh man.
As you guys set up camp and the battle really starts to drain you. As you feel like when you went down, it felt harder than you thought it was. You start thinking about yourself in that moment that you went down. And you start to think about the emotions that you felt as you were falling to what you thought was going to be your end. And the scenes that got you through were the scenes of like your family as a child in the temple with your master as you're sitting there punching and you sort of smile at him. And those thoughts are what kept you going and kept you alive in that moment.
Also, Alfarious murking like everything next to you. That also kept you going.
But that's what kept you going mentally.
Yeah, he kind of just like thinks to himself, and he's kind of disappointed a little bit, only because he had the. Well, you don't want me to go into detail? Never mind. You know.
No. It's just like he was thinking he's a monk, but he hasn't done like any monk things. He's just.
No. It's more of like he hasn't relied on his training in a very long time.
And as you guys settle in, who's going to be taking the first shift?
I'm pooped. I'm sleeping.
Not me. I'll do it.
Okay. So remember, you will be taking half on your skill checks.
Okay.
All right. Oh, so disadvantage on skill checks.
Okay.
So as the storm continues to rage for another 3 or 4 hours during your shift, you see more and more feet of snow starting to form just beyond the bridge. But it's like, so you're going to each have to roll for Constitution save, or you'll have to roll for Constitution save, but just normal, not 10 or less. So it'll be less than 5.
18.
Yeah. You seem to be unaffected by the chilling snow.
Yeah.
Your shift goes. How long is your shift going to be?
I don't know, 4 hours?
Yeah. Or what's the long rest?
8.
Then probably 8 hours. Probably 4 hours, and then whoever wants to.
4, 4, 4?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, as you do, you see one of the little shrubs walking near you, and he's chewing on this little rabbit, maybe 100 feet away from you. This, and he kind of looks at you, and he sees the fire, and he looks at you, and he kind of like scoots back a little bit.
How far away is it?
Like 100 feet.
It's too far.
Yeah.
But you could just see him on the edge, like just kind of like he notices you. See him like slowly back up. Do an intimidation roll, actually.
Like a 14. 15.
Yeah, he looks a little scared of you, and he kind of backs up. You don't know if it's you or the fire, but for whatever reason.
It's definitely me.
But he definitely backs up as he sort of like moves away, and you see like a bunch of other little shrubs sort of like walking with him. He kind of like ushers them to go around you.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Your shift will end. Who took second shift?
I'll go second.
All right. So,
Jason's like, not me.
I know, I'm like, who's on second?
okay. Are you guys going to do anything while you're taking your shift? Are you going to be eating anything, drinking anything, any of those things? Those are things you still have to announce.
Yeah.
No, I probably eat something, but
Okay. So, do you eat your rations?
yeah.
So, after eating your rations and a full night's rest, you will feel like your level of exhaustion is gone.
So I gain 1 point for the rations.
And then a full night's rest will be after.
Okay.
All right. Second shift. All right. Okay. As you're sitting there, you hear the calling from the wind just on the edge of the bridge once more. She's like, "Oh, this is what I do. Oh, got it. Thanks, DM, for letting me know I should take notes." Listen, the best thing about having a show is if you don't remember things, you can go watch the episodes. So for anyone who hasn't seen episode 1, 2, or 3, or 4, check them out now on our podcast and YouTube channels because we're awesome like that. Cool. Yeah. Shout out to us.
All ready for you.
Yeah. Hot and ready and preloaded. Yeah.
What?
You know.
Oh my god.
You hear off in the distance, bringing death towards the land, feeling it swarm death upon your hand. If you wish to avoid the curse, ring the flames. They are the worst. Dr. Seuss level wrongs, bro!
It's talking slow enough to where you can write down notes. You're like, oh,
It's like,
yeah.
Creepy voice, slow down.
It's like, oh, sorry. Let me go back a second.
Go back.
Bring flames, they are what?
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is improv.
Yeah. Bring flames or
Avoid cliff notes.
flames or something. I forget the last part too.
I'm just gonna put that.
Something dying, bring the flames, murk people. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. That's all you hear/see during your shift.
Cool.
Also, it had been 15 hours. Fun fact for you guys.
Damn.
Less than 1 day.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna eat and feed the dogs too.
Yeah. So the dogs are chilling in they're round up inside their little snowball balls. Snoopy's happily sleeping inside of their little snowball. You see a little yellow bird fly in their nose.
Whoa, I'm asleep. I wish I could see this.
But yeah. And the bird's name is Chip Chip.
Oh, I'm dreaming about this.
All right.
I'm dreaming about Chip Chip.
All right, and that'll end your shift. On to the last shift.
Should I have to do a con save?
Yep. Did you do your con? Oh, I need you to do a con save.
9.
Okay, so you are fine.
8.
Okay, you are fine.
I guess on my shift I'll just eat some food, and then I'll kind of cuddle up with Snoopy, and I'll be like, I'll talk to Snoopy a little bit.
And as you're talking to Snoopy, you hear a voice in your head, and
Okay.
as
Before you do it, which voice is it? Because I did say it's gonna be multiple ones.
Mhm.
So which one is this?
the angry one,
Okay. Okay. Cool.
as the Snoopy's voice suddenly, like, if you feel like you're almost in a dream as Snoopy's mouth's moving for the voice.
His eyes are like kind of fiery now.
Yeah.
Like,
And he's just like, hello. The flames burn bright, but I am with you, my friend.
I kind of grab Snoopy almost in a threatening way, and then I'm like, stop, and then I kind of just try to suppress the voice.
And as you grab Snoopy, Snoopy wakes up and goes, oh! And then another voice inside your head seems to go off, and he says, "Beware of the wind, my friend, for the wind brings many things, but secrets are not one of them."
Yeah, I guess Issa just goes back and tries to meditate.
All right.
Yeah.
And then, on that note, your long rest has been accomplished for each of you.
Dope. Just did one.
God, it's so much easier for Alfonso. I just kill things.
Yeah.
You guys have like things in your mind and shit. I'm just like, I mirror things. Makes it easy.
So far.
Yes, sir.
Nah, I just kill things.
He said, yes, sir.
Nah, I just kill things.
He said, no.
Nah.
All right. As you guys manage to begin your day, it is currently 6 a.m. on the next day. The sun is peaked as it's been for the last time since you guys have been here.
Yeah, you
Is it still snowing on that other spot?
No, the snow seems to have stopped by the end of your shift.
Snow stopped. We should have told you it was unnatural.
But you do notice that when you,
I mean, I didn't doubt that, but
when you look back, do a perception check for me.
Okay. That is a 15.
You notice the snow's gone. There is no snow on the bridge. And there's no snow piled up. It looks like exactly the way that you guys came into the town.
Like Luna said, unnatural snow.
so you're saying we should go back in there?
No.
We should go back to the camp.
Fuck democracy, man. I swear. God. I'm becoming a dictator now.
Just fix up his accent. Oh, God.
I'm the boss now.
You listen to me. I'm the captain now.
Fine.
Okay. So what do you guys like to do? You guys like to just head back the way you guys came?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I feel like it's the best thing to do.
Yeah, so as you guys begin to make your way traveling, I will say that you guys, kind of knowing your way, you kind of have established how much time has passed given your campfires. I'll say that it's going to take you guys 2 days to travel there. Within those 2 days, you're going to see very similar terrain that you guys saw before. As you're sort of traveling, you guys hear a lot of sounds that you would find in nature. You'll hear the wind howling, wild animals roaming through both the forest and onto the open sort of tundra. You see the trees turn to natural lakes and rivers and rock formations. And even as you look towards the sky, you see the glimmering colors of the aurora borealis just off in the distance of the sunlight, shining just outside of reach. As you guys finally make your way back into the caribou camp.
Okay.
Your constitution save?
No. I was just like, I rolled to see if I care. No.
Yeah, I stopped and I noticed it. And I'd be like, guys, you ever notice how, like, this land is beautiful?
Yeah, when things aren't trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys manage to make it back to Caribou Camp, each of your rations are completely gone. The last day, you guys were relying solely on her good berry in order to get here.
Yeah, good thing we have those.
And you fed all the dogs good berry as well. They seemed to enjoy that very much, as they looked very nourished, but yet they still look rather hungry. As you guys pull in, you guys sort of see just outside of reach, you see one of the caribou leader. He's sort of just like, "Oh, hey there, welcome in. How was your trip? You guys have a good time?"
That was one of the dudes. That was the dude.
Hey,
Where were you 2 days ago?
Oh, I was here.
A likely excuse.
I was actually, and he points at like a little like igloo right off on like just like probably like one house over. I was over there. We had a big fishing trip going.
insight check.
Yeah, go for it.
I think I have -1 insight. No, I'm proficient in that. That's a 15.
I got an 18.
Yeah, you guys believe him. This man's like face just looks so wholesome. He's just like,
Damn it.
he's just like, yeah. So there's this big we carved out this here hole inside of the ice, and we do this thing called ice fishing. Yeah, so what we do is we give ourselves a little warm igloo, and we go ahead and we just start fishing up some ice from there. I got myself a big fish. You guys want some? I actually got you guys some portions, so you guys can take with you on your next adventure. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Do you know of like anybody here who's
Cast magic.
yeah, weather magic?
Well, magic's pretty common. Weather magic, that's kind of like an interesting thing. Yeah.
What about necromancy?
Necromancy is also kind of like a what's a necromancy?
Like dead bodies.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, like what do you mean? Like putting them inside of like a freezer or something?
Like a snowman.
Oh, a snowman.
Yeah, and have like the snowman like attack people. Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like you know something.
With your 18 insight, you do believe that he knows something about a snowman.
Necromancer.
What aren't you telling? Tell me now.
The legends tell of a creature who lives out there. It's a beast that anyone can become. When you're feeling lonely and kind of sad by yourself and cold, you just suddenly turn into a monster who wants to devour the flesh of your friends and enemies. Yeah.
I swore this was going to be like a musical reference or something. Like when you're down and alone and he starts breaking out into song. I'm like, God damn it, Justin.
No. Like, this is we have this name for it. It's kind of a hushy hush name.
Whisper in my ears.
Get close to me and whisper in my ear.
So he gets close and he goes, the name is a Wendigo. It's ancient being, and how about we guys go inside the ice fishing? We'll have a conversation over some warm drinks and some fishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Don't we have to go back to the boss?
Yeah, we can wait.
That's true. Maybe this one didn't might be. I'll just say it loud.
Maybe this one to go.
As you say it louder, you see his wife looks at you, and she's like,
Insight check?
Yeah, insight check.
14.
10.
I like how Ashleigh just, after we rolled the roll, she's like, okay, I rolled 2.
Might as well.
what'd you get?
A 1.
We love her.
She goes inside now as she pulls you all around and she tells you the story of the Wendigos. And she basically just describes it similar to her husband Lichen. Willow says that Wendigos are beings of the plane of water, and that anyone could be cursed with this disease. And if your willpower isn't strong enough, you potentially can become a monster. Legend tells of entire adventuring parties going off and being attacked in the middle of the night by their own men, as a monster suddenly appears in the dark. And that monster was once their friend.
I love Willow. She's my favorite character.
And Lichen goes, see, that's why she's the big bucks. She knows way more about this stuff than I do. I'm just a friendly neighborhood guy. Yeah, I'm just here to be nice and be friendly. She's actually the protector. She goes out.
She's the big bucks.
Yeah, she takes care of me. This is a reverse relationship. This is 2023.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, man.
She probably builds your PC for you, doesn't she?
For all those at home, this is because Ashleigh built my PC for me, and I do the cooking. It's 2023, man.
Give it the times.
Anyways, so yeah, that's basically what they know of Wendigos. But they've never heard of. So these monsters aren't intelligent. They're raw in nature. They tend to be aggressive and violent and animalistic.
Have you had any one of your people be missing or stuff
It's a
recently?
little insensitive to ask, man.
What?
It's a little insensitive to ask.
They look. What,
Yeah.
the Wendigo look like them.
It had their skull though.
Yeah. So what if what they got cursed?
Can I like kind of? Did it look like one of them, or did it mainly look like it had a skull of them on?
It looked like a monster.
Monster.
With a like skeleton, like literal skeleton face.
But they had horns, right?
Yeah, did have the antlers.
So they had the antlers. I'm like, did you have one of your people missing? Because the thing that we saw kind of looked similar-ish to you guys. Had like a mask on it or a whatever on it.
Yeah, the skull face.
Yeah, it's basically just Jason or
Yeah.
Scream.
Yeah.
He's just down there. There's not much of us left. We're the last of the caribou people, and he just points at like Blueberry and Mushroom and Willow. And this is it. We're the last of our kind.
All right. Thanks for telling us that tale. We got to go do a job though. Appreciate
How do you kill them?
We've never killed them. That's why we don't go out of the village.
So I have to hit it with a big hammer, a big axe. Got it.
Yeah, Lichen's like, that's why I have myself a fishing hole, like maybe only like 100 feet from my house.
Yeah.
There's a reason I'm not out there like taking a day trip or anything, to the edge of the island.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not going nowhere. Nope. No, there's big scary monsters out there. Yeah. Blueberry stays right here, literally. And she's like sitting in a corner, and she's been like sitting there the whole time. She's like,
Yeah, keep my goddaughter safe.
As you guys are sort of sitting in there, Patch actually walks up, and he goes, "Oh, so you're back. Good news. Any hoosers? Did you guys head on over to the leader to let him know you were back or anything?
Not yet. Patches.
Oh, well, you look a little sick there, bud. I'm gonna go ahead and just and he just like heals all of you guys.
Yeah.
He casts heal on us. We should have brought this man with us.
Yeah, 100%.
He like heals all of you guys, and you guys feel the level of exhaustion you guys would have faced
Going on for this.
literally dissipating from you as he's like, yeah, I kind of just can like heal like one level of exhaustion.
Wow. So it's that way earlier, Patches. Thanks, man.
Listen, I offered to bring myself.
Yeah, you did. You did.
And
He would have died.
I doubt it.
He would have died.
I doubt it.
But anyways, he like heads you guys towards the Dwarvish camp, and as you guys make your way into the Dwarvish camp, that is where we're going to stop tonight's episode of Dice Age.
A dice age.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you guys next time. And that's a wrap.
Bye.
Bye there.